Kia ora students, it's time to finish up our introduction and write our third sentence. You should be here if you're not so fond of writing essays and you want to write an essay about the giver, and if you are more of a Merit Excellence student, you should be over on our other playlist. So we're still up to step 5, writing our introduction. Here's a quick look at the question, pause it if you need to. Same with the essay as a whole, same with the introduction as a whole, and the introduction broken down. So now we're up to just looking at how we actually write this thing called a summary. So remember the word summary, it's really closely connected to the word sum in maths. So what does it all equal? That's pretty much what a summary is. What does all of your introduction actually equal? I've used the phrase important moment, and it wouldn't matter where you put that into your introduction, but it's just a different way of saying turning point, just in case your reader doesn't actually understand what a turning point is. It's good for you also to show that you understand what a turning point is. You know that a turning point, an important moment, kind of the same thing. It's nice to use synonyms as well. Mix it up a little bit. You wouldn't have to include that in your summary, like I said. You could include it elsewhere in your introduction. It's just a good habit to mix things up a little for your reader. And then the last half of the summary, basically you're not just summarising what you've already said in your introduction, you're summarising what your entire essay is going to say. So if you look back at your plan, these are the 3 things that you've come up with. Jonas becoming receiver of memory is an important moment as it causes Jonas to grow up, learn about his community, and become different from everyone else. So you've listed the 3 paragraphs and what you're going to talk about in those 3 paragraphs. Really, really straightforward. Of course, it starts with Jonas becoming receiver of memory. So right there you're saying, reminding everybody once again, this is the turning point that I'm talking about. So your summary should basically sum up as simply as you can everything that you've said so far in your introduction, and also let the reader know everything that you're going to say in your 3 paragraphs. Remember that it's really easy to forget what you've read when you are reading an essay, especially if you're reading about a novel that you've never read before. So you need to constantly be telling your reader what you've just said and what you're about to say. It seems really strange, and sometimes you do really feel like you're repeating yourself, but you can't repeat yourself too much in an essay, and if you were, I would let you know. I'd let you know that it was time to mix it up a little bit. So there's how to write a summary. You should now do your own, and as I've said before, try and do it without looking back at my slide. Try and do your own, and then see how it compares to what I've just said. Remember as well, you can replay things, you can write down questions if you want to ask me when you next see me. You need to make sure that you use the video to help you. If it's gone too fast, you can slow it down, and you can freeze on any of the frames if you just want to read the instructions instead of listening to me talk. So good luck with writing your own summary. Once you've done that, you've got the 3 sentences of your introduction, and you are a 5th-ish of the way through your essay, which is fantastic.